The long dark took everything from us. It took our crops, our countries, and for many of us, our lives. We managed to survive underground, burrowed underneath the corpse that is this earth. So many years have passed, we have lost track of time. Yet there are still those who live with us that remember what the surface once was and long for its return. Balking against the mandates of the ordered governments and the qui sustenant, there are those that would dare risk their freedom and even their lives to see one last glimpse of what the surface once was. We are the brave. We are the bold. We are the ones that seek the surface. We seek the land of Viridian, the one that was once promised to us. Do you remember where we left off?
We were tracking the Minotaur. We tracked him across a cave that was all alabaster.
Oh, the crunchy floor.
Yes.
The crunchy breaking floor.
Sort of, yes. Alabaster is a very soft mineral, and also kind of looks like some calcification. You guys were in the deep caves, tracking the tracks of Orlus, the very stoic and quiet Minotaur, as reported by Azim Ozan, your liaison in New Hope. You were also encountered by a stranger, or a strange entity, that was hanging out in the ceiling, because Embrin caught
something drooled on us. That's right. That was our cliffhanger.
Oh, yeah, now I remember.
Yes. So, into the dark we go.
My arrow is trained. Who is dribbling on me? Or what, I guess.
Perhaps you will need to perceive that.
I think so.
So Embrin's trained eyes search the dark, but she's kind of having a hard time because everything's really dim. And the only real source of light she has is that burning torch, which is slowly turning into embers. As you search your way across the almost pitch-black ceiling, you don't really make out much. You only really make out the omnipresent dark and something that's glistening that kind of looks like obsidian, and that obsidian streak just kind of like shoots across the ceiling.
Can I have an action?
Yeah.
I have Dancing Lights has 120-foot range. I am going to project them. I think my dark vision is 60 feet, so I'm going to start at the edge of my dark vision and move them upward at its movement speed.
Hey, Carrick.
Yeah.
In your past, have you had encounters with aberrations?
I've certainly studied aberrations.
Cool.
I don't think I've probably encountered one myself. I know Mama has killed a few of them.
I will give you advantage on this wisdom save.
Alright then. Oh shit, it didn't matter.
You feel an ethereal chill go down your spine, slow and sure, crackling like electricity, as this obsidian, almost tar-black figure scurries across the top of the cave into obscurity. This entity is crawling on all fours, and there's a long, winding, almost noodly-like appendage on its back. It's slithering freely, hanging upside down on the top of the cave.
All four claws kind of burrow deep within the alabaster at the top of the ceiling, and it scurries with unnatural speed into a hole on the other end.
Oh man, that's
Why?
like that looked like extra Blair Witch too, because Dancing Lights isn't as bright as the light spell.
Yes.
So that's
God.
dim flashlight dying batteries kind of. Like, oh great.
Just as an aside, why the fuck are they always coming out of the walls?
I have no clue.
Do I have like the frightened condition or something like that?
You managed to steal yourself a little bit.
So the creature left tracks into
On the ceiling.
Can I follow those tracks? Can I see like maybe if there's a way to track it?
Sure, with assistance from Carrick, perhaps, because he's going to need to flash the dancing lights over the trail.
Yeah, because it's beyond our dark vision range. So
yeah, okay.
I'm gonna carry. Yeah, I'll carry the lights up close to the ceiling and if Krusk is tracking, he can kind of direct
Okay.
me if I can't tell on my own where to
Yeah.
move him.
So what would that be? Would that be a perception check?
I would say it would be a survival check, since you're actively tracking something.
Survival? Okay, I'll roll it. Oof. And so it begins.
It's gonna be one of those days, huh?
Krusk, you feel a little bit shaken by the whole experience. You weren't expecting that to happen, and it kind of threw you off your game.
Oh, shit.
Can I see these tracks at all with the dancing lights up on the ceiling?
You're gonna have to roll survival. These are fresh tracks. Also, it's like 100 feet up.
Does my being a natural explorer of the Underdark come into play
You've
at
been
all?
traveling for about an hour, so yes.
Alright. Which means...
You have advantage on this roll.
Oh, okay. So...
Oh, damn.
Okay, that's weird.
Nice.
Well, no more rolls today. Those were all the good ones.
Embryn, with your keen senses that have been honed over the years of living in the Underdark, you see the trail, very fresh, imprinted into the alabaster ceiling. You feel like if you connect the dots, because it kind of goes into a hole, like I described before, that you
Yep.
could potentially pick up the trail from there, using logic, you know?
Right.
You think it's going in a northwesternly direction.
Oh, good.
What a coincidence. So are we.
I love making new friends, don't you guys?
Oh boy, I can't wait.
Hey, no.
Get to tackle fucking Yogg Soggoth. I mean, we already dealt with
Yeah.
mines, so it shouldn't be a problem.
I'm moist and I don't like it.
God. Having flashbacks to the troglodyte means I'm gonna be casting Blade Ward every turn.
Decimeth, you hear the echo of something in the distance. It is a chittering, a low, fuzzy chittering as you kind of wander in the dark. Apetus has abandoned you. He muttered something about needing to go somewhere and just booked without any word from you, edgewise.
Apetus, where are you going? Come back. Wait, I run after him, or I look to see where he's coming from.
Yeah, so you're like over here.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, alright. I see it.
So,
Oh,
yeah,
there we go.
Decimeth,
Okay.
you do not see him
Oh, my-
anymore. He's gone.
Oh,
You're not
my
sure
goodness.
where he went.
So I
You
don't
could
know
roll
which
me a
direction he
survival
went in?
check to see if you know where.
Did we hear him yell Apetus? Because we're looking for Apetus. Also, hearing a human voice after what we just saw would be
Roll me perception.
shit.
I'm not going to bother
Okay.
have you roll perception. You hear very faintly that. It's somewhere in the northwest.
I think I keep going in the direction I think Apetus went.
You think he went southwest.
Alright, so I proceed that way. Alright, so...
So, with dancing lights, this is a free perception check for everyone. You see, describe yourself.
So, Decimeth is a tiefling. He's darkish purple. His horns start up at the front of his head and arch backwards. He's wearing, I'm trying to figure out how to describe this.
Yeah.
He's wearing
Yep.
monk pants, if you know what those look like. They're sort of airy and baggy looking.
Hakamas.
Yes. And for the top, he's wearing a hooded cloak or something like that, but the hood is down. He's about maybe 6 feet. He's very skinny. I would say he's just one
Okay.
point above being underweight. And he's got a long, thicker tail than usual for a tiefling.
I kind of, just because being down here has made me fucking cautious, I'm gonna, in a low voice, look over to Krusk, since he's kind of closer to this situation. I'd be like, we're looking for
Krusk
Apetus.
being Krusk, because he clearly doesn't know this guy, he puts his hand to his blade.
I turn around suddenly with my guard up. Who are you?
I'll kind of step forward just a step and be like, we are adventurers. We're searching for Apetus. We heard you yell his name. Have you seen him?
What business do you have with him? Who sent you?
A woman named Azim.
Azim, huh?
Yes, she fears Apetus and Aurelus have gone missing.
And she sent you lot to come looking for him?
Yes.
If Azim sent you guys, that means that you guys might be trustworthy. Decimeth sort of walks up closer to them, still with his guard up. He sort of looks them up and down.
My character Krusk is a half-orc, so he's taller than most. One jaw, is just a regular... One tooth is just a regular orcan tooth, and then the other's broken. He wears rags. Like he he was from a prison, but he wears his rags, mostly made of like discarded furs and shit. Huge sword on his back, 2 axes to his side, and he's looking pretty fucking angry.
God damn. Dude is stacked.
He's straight stacked, dude.
Yeah, Decimeth sort of looks you up and down and just like, oh shit, okay.
Well, as you get closer and you can see Carrick better, you can tell that he's a half-elf, which, as I understand, is unusual in this campaign setting, right, Zoop?
Yeah, almost as rare as tieflings.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that tieflings are rare as well, right? But would we know that since he has the hood over him?
He's got a tail.
Yeah, the tail, true.
Yeah, so Carrick's skin tone is like, it's got the bluish quality of Moon Elf, but it's darker. His eyes are like a strange, like, purplish color. And he's like tall-ish, thin, and he is dressed in blue with silver trim, like nice quality clothing.
Now, royalty, huh? Looks like it.
Carrick tilts his head to the side and he's like, we're all basically the same down here.
True, some more than others. Some look more prepared. He looks over to Emran's character, I think, and is like, what's with the child?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Big oof.
Embrin smirks, seeing the jab for what it is. She is definitely of slighter frame than her companions, Carrick and Krusk, a little bit shorter, but what's hidden beneath her sturdy, military-issued armor is actually a very toned and sturdy body. Embrin only came of age maybe like in the past week, reaching 18. If the lighting were better, you might still see remnants of the colored sand representing her coming-of-age ceremony that happened on her birthday. In spite of her age, she's just a firm personality. She's not really, like, put off. She's kind of just like, yeah, okay, I see. She has a dusky complexion, darker hair, and pretty intense eyes, more of a greenish cast. But her upbringing and role in managing guys like Krusk and some far worse have kind of just made her a steady individual.
Decimeth, you would know she's part of the mining clan. She has the adornments to suggest as much.
Okay.
Indeed, she is of the House of Underlock, which is not insignificant, I think we've established.
They're like the Rockefellers of the underground.
The Rockefellers?
Yeah, if Rockefellers were Romani, so like what we would derogatorily refer to as gypsies.
Oh, shit.
Decimeth asks what's with the child, and Embrin smirks and says, you know, you're not wrong, but I've seen a lot.
We'll see about that. You guys said that you were looking for Epedius. He's a very good friend of mine. I was looking for him. I saw him go that way. He ran off, muttering something.
His mind may have been affected. We found Marcus yesterday.
We did.
You found Marcus?
No, we found him 2 days past, and his mind was in a damaged condition.
Oh my god! 2 days ago, was he all right? Did you leave him healthy?
He is well. We brought him to Azim, and she is tending to his injuries.
Okay, good. I can trust her. I came down here with my friends. Epedius was the last one. I still haven't found Aurelius.
We found tracks of his leading into this cave.
Oh, really? Well, we should find Epedius first. I'm confident that Aurelius can take care of himself. That is one big dude.
Having seen his hoofprints, I can vouch that.
Oh, yeah. I think we can leave him alone for now, but Epedius is who I'm worried about. He seemed off lately.
Off how?
I would say rambling to himself, lots of muttering, wandering off like this. This is the highest extent of it, though. He's never done anything like this.
When we saved your friend earlier, he was exhibiting a similar actions. We believe he's being enthralled.
Enthralled?
Yes. It's magic beyond my understanding, so Carrick Stormwind take over.
Some kind of plant entity had been influencing Marcus's mind and trying to get him, by any means necessary, get to the surface.
Really now? The plant?
A plant, yes, as strange as that sounds. Carrick makes like a wry facial expression at that. He's like, there's some dangerous plants down here.
Decimeth is kind of taken aback. I haven't seen anything like that, let alone a magical mind control plant. Magic isn't very common around here.
Better that you did.